Hello and welcome to episode 37 of Eledor Plays Minecraft. All the mods 10. So at the moment we've got Louise fixing up her house. So we're going to have the miner and her living in the same house. Means I don't have to travel so far, which would be great. University's been upgraded to tier 4. Which is also good. Didn't really notice too much different between it and tier 3. We'll have a quick look though. There's a little bit more to it, I guess. And this room's now a proper sealed in storeroom. Needs a door though. Anyway. Another little storage area over here, a bit of a shed. This is the hold up. I didn't have those ready to go. So yeah, they took forever to build all that. Apparently we've got bees living in the windows. What? Anyway. Oh yeah, cool. Means the hot boots research has been done. Which means that is being upgraded. Cool. That's also going to upgrade to tier 3. So give me more space out this way. Everyone's still unhappy about the food. Until I get some more farmers going, I can't do much more about that. The plantation is being built though, so we'll have sugarcane soon, so we'll have easy production of sugar.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I get it. I'm trying. So the plantation's going on over there. Also, there's a bit of work involved in it. Yeah. That's also tier 2. Was something else they're working on? You get all these upgraded. Probably should get this sheep farm upgraded too. Sometimes the jetpack's just too fast. Okay. It's not affecting something else, affecting something else. It's already the nests. Oh, she's finished the residence. I'll go fix that up. And then we're going to do a little bit of work on the hood. Finish off the middle section. When I say middle, finish off, you'll see. Oh, turn those off. Okay, manage housing. We want a sign. Done. Probably get this upgraded to 3 as well. We'll get this upgraded to level 3 as well. Then we can start getting the stone smeltery and all the other fancy stuff over this side. She's upgrading to tier 3 now too. So anyway, on to the hood. Haven't started on the back yet. Still the same where it's at, same spot where it's at, but we'll just be filling in this bit here today. Bit of a busy job, but As you can see, it does go up. If we go over here. So I've got spruce there, but that's not what I'm using. We're using birch planks. Probably not the best contrast to the white concrete, but this will be what I'm using for now. Most ships use teak, and I feel like teak was closer to this colour than it was to the sprucey colour. Could be wrong. I'm not a wood expert. Sort of gives you an idea of just how big this damn construction is when you see this. It's you an idea. That's how much we've done already. But I like going big. There. Maybe a motion sickness warning might be due. So if anyone gets motion sick easy, don't watch so much, I guess. I'm very twitchy, unfortunately. So I went and saw the Thunderbolts 2 weeks ago now? No, a week ago. Yeah. Actually really enjoyed it. I think it's I think I might have said this before, but I reckon it's actually, if other Marvel films can sort of get the similar sort of heart and humor across, it'd be good. I'm a bit worried about the Fantastic Four film. I probably will be giving it a try, but I will be checking out the reviews when it comes out. And if you haven't watched Thunderbolts, the primary two things to watch to have an idea of what's going on is the Black Widow film and probably Falcon and Winter Soldier. Even though I didn't watch those, but I kind of had a bit of an idea of the highlights of the film, of the show. So I was able to go in without too much lack of knowledge. And maybe a little bit of Ant-Man 2, if you remember the ghost character from it. But otherwise, half the cast is from Black Widow. More than half the cast. One character is a new introduction to that series. I reckon its biggest weakness is just if you never watched a Marvel show, you're sort of going, who are these people? Why should I care about them? Particularly the fake Steve Rogers. It's one of the biggest issues with running TV shows alongside films, is if no one watches the shows, then they lose context on what's happening in the film. And you should be able to go into film without having to do a ton of extra research or watch 10 hours of TV just to know what's going on. Yeah, it was a fun film. The villain was actually kind of freaky, particularly how the power worked that the villain had. Technically, the main villain probably the CIA lady. But anyway. Yeah, I'll give it a good 7 out of 10. Not amazing, but it's better than some of the more recent films have been. To be fair, I haven't watched Captain America Brave New World. I might when it comes out on Disney Plus. I just don't know if I'm bothered paying to go to cinema and watch it. There we go. Not even halfway. One I am kind of looking forward to is the Superman film under James Gunn. Because I didn't mind Zack Snyderverse. I reckon if he had more time to cook, he could have been a lot better off. And when I say that, I means if his daughter didn't commit suicide and all the other horrible stuff which happened. We'll just ignore the crappy film he released, the double film, Rebel Moon. That was terrible. I don't think anyone could justify that film. It was just felt like lots of stolen tropes. Badly written, badly acted. It had some great actors in there, but they're woefully underused. Like you had Anthony Hopkins, who's voicing a robot, and then he doesn't do anything in the first film at all, other than shoot a gun at someone and get all freaked out over it. Yeah, very silly film. So yeah, I'm going to be giving Fantastic Four a try. I said that already, but I will. We'll see if they've corrected course, so to speak. I just wanted them to get back to telling stories and actual things like that, rather than trying to... Well, just... telling proper stories rather than just bad writing. And try for a more unique blends of humour instead of just the same Marvel shtick. Let directors have their own little say in how the films work and stuff like that. Like with the first Ant-Man, how it was actually quite a fun slapstick film. Even if the director had to walk because of the creative concerns. I think that was the British director, I think. I think we're only halfway. I feel like we're closer, but we're only halfway. I've run out of birch, I think. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Superman. Superman is probably my favourite comic book character. He's not some jerk for the sake of being a jerk like Batman can be, depending on how he's been written. He's always putting himself in between other people and danger, which is what I've always liked about him. It's just a good role model, in my view. So I'm probably going to put some lights on this, otherwise you're going to get some monsters popping up on it. Dow. And it'd be interesting to see how they work crypto in. Apparently it was sort of the last minute, or a very... They had a dog come on set and they really loved the dog, so they decided to put it in the film, sort of thing. That's how they came up with crypto. Crypto's obviously been around since the early days of Superman. And then you got Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion. So Nathan Fillion's finally getting to play a mainline comic character, even if it's Guy Gardner. Who's meant to be a bit of an arrogant jackass. So I'm happy to see Nathan Fillion finally get into the playing an actual mainline character for once. I don't know if he's going to be the DC... I don't know what you call it now. The DC Gunverse? Call it the Gunverse. So it'll be interesting to see if Nathan Fillion keeps on after that in the Guy Gardner role, and they don't actually introduce Hal Jordan or damn, forgetting my favourite Green Lantern from Justice League. Not John Smith. Is it? Maybe it is. Very, very, very boring name. Alright, that is all that done. So I made some progress. I'll have to go get some more. Do I have any lumber? Oh, yes I do. Never mind. We're not out. We can finish it off. Got some nice music playing. If I was better at the YouTubes, I would probably turn this into a time lapse or something, but to evoke the old school Minecraft days when people used to do that all the time. But I figured I'll just chat while I'm doing this. I've been meaning to do this for ages, and I finally got around to just getting this bit done. What else is going on? I think the new Doom's just come out. I played the originals. That's my Doom experience. I am an oldie. I have played the originals. In fact, I think my first proper first-person shooter was Wolfenstein. Not that old, but that's the one I got to try it on, because I think the school had really old computers I was at, and had Wolfenstein on one of them. I think we got in trouble when the teachers found out we were playing it. This is the original Wolfenstein, not the fancy new ones where they have proper CG and everything in them. And then I played Doom. I reckon Duke Nukem was the one which really got me. Like, I enjoyed Doom. Ah, damn, I'm stuffing that up. But Duke Nukem was always the game I learnt on. Especially when when we got it on 64 and I played with my brother and sister. We just had fun. We just got on the big multiplayer maps and just ran around and explored them. And we also did the co-op and all that sort of stuff. And I liked the Nintendo one because it actually put some effort in to the new level designs they had to do because of the censorship reasons. So I think one of the early levels was a strip club in on the PC. On the 64 version, it got turned into a delivery center, and it actually was done up properly with a couple of vans and other stuff like that, and lots of boxes and stuff. So they actually they didn't just do a half-assed effort to get ready for Nintendo, which is good. Still remember the space levels that being absolutely freaky. Like the alien brain things, they just made the worst noises. Dune Awakening's coming out soon. I'm curious about that one, being a big Conan player. But I'll probably pass it for now. I'll wait and see what the reviews are on it and how it'll go as a single player, because I'm more of a solo player. I don't like playing creative, so my main focus is producing my own materials and building a big base out of it, which is time consuming, but it's part of why I play those games is partly to de-stress. So when I'm building, I'm not doing a lot to stress myself out. Part of why I've not actually done many of the dungeons in Conan, despite having more than 2,000 hours in the damn thing. I'm a builder. Nearly done. So next step after this, we'll just start doing the possibly join that part up there. Need some stuff put up again. Otherwise, at the moment I'm really getting back in the Guild Wars 2. I was always planning to play a ton of it at one point, and then I think I got a little bit unwell, and then I sort of lost focus and basically sort of stopped doing a lot of things for about a year, 2 or 3 years. So I found that I've got like free birthday presents for a lot of my characters on Guild Wars 2. which you only get every year. So I've had 3 unopened birthday presents on my characters, which is a little bit sad. So yeah, that is the middle section done. I was wanting to get this part done because then you can start working on the rest of it after you do this bit. Probably fill this in all the way up to the end, but we won't do that now. Get back to the colony. My hands need a break from doing block placing. Whoa. Bit of a drift happening there. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Okay. Why is Nia taking so long with the plantation? What's she short on? Not starving, is she? Nope. Oh, she's out here. No? What are you doing in here?
I'll take care of it.
She's going to go dig out that area. Benson, what are you doing? You should be fine. Starting to get up into the high levels, starting to expand out the base. Yep. And Louise, she's going to need a lot more stuff. Alright, let's check what we've got in the storage. Brown wool. Okay, well I can get the brown wool. That's just getting some cocoa. Back at the dock. I thought that's a person for a second. No, it's a banner. Okay, so that gives us 32 brown. I believe our wool is over this side here. Okay, that should cover that part. Chains. That's iron. Okay, there are nuggets, so we need just some iron blocks. There we go. Okay. Done. Alright, now what? Chains done. Green wool's done. Red carpet's done. Spruce trapdoors, stripped acacia, stripped oak, stripped spruce, torches, fine. Tripwire, fine. I think we're good. Framed extra, there's tons of that. We're gonna need more racks. Okay. Alright. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing. Is I probably need to get some another, either upgrade that one or get a guardhouse built around here. And probably another one. I got that one there. I can build another one here. Because we've got to fit back here. Got to fit the Enchanter's Tower, the library, and the school. And I've got to figure out where I'm going to put... I'm probably going to put the military barracks over here. So I'll have it facing the main tower. Yeah, that's probably not a bad choice. Probably need a bridge coming across to connect up here. And I'll probably need to redevelop this whole frontal section here. I'll get rid of the melon farm. I don't know why I need that many melons. But anyway. So we're getting some garlic. Got some carrots. Got wheat. Got durum. Got potatoes. I think we need to be able to produce oil. I don't think I've got any oil production. Like vegetable oil things. I need to fix this up too at some point. Probably need to add some stairs. So I'll probably do a side stair. Yep. Reload the shaders. Of course I did. Hang on. Yeah. So I might do it like the double way down, like I did in the back here. I might make it double thick. Actually, I'll just make it a single staircase up. Actually, no. Considering how stupid my guys are, I might do it like that. Probably a bit of waste of bricks being down there, but... Okay. Alright. Need a crafting bench. Play forgot how to make stairs for a second. Second. I'm going crazy. No, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, that'll do. Go fences. Yes. Again, just protect them from their own stupidity. Stop them just jumping off. And we'll dig this out. Yeah, it's already looking a bit better. Yeah, okay. That's a good improvement. It's not perfect, but... should probably put some stairs here too. Let's even this out a little bit. I am so bad at that. Yes, hello cows. Alright. I'll finish it off some more time, but it's all... So there you go, we've got a much better sort of fronting area there. I do have some issues with how it does that, but... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that's enough for today. Right, so what did we do today? We finished off the middle section of the... I say finished off, we've finished off the base level of that section. We've got the builders getting through all the things they're supposed to be doing, like the plantation over here, getting the builder hut upgraded and getting these all set up properly. Hopefully we'll get a farmer set up soon. This guard tower over there is getting upgraded. University is being upgraded to tier 4. So yeah, we're moving along. Gonna get that one up to tier 3 as well over there. That guard tower. And get that guard tower up to tier 3 as well. Yeah. Beyond that, yeah, making some progress. So, Monday, no videos as usual. Tuesday, there will be Kenshi. Wednesday, there'll be Cyberpunk. Thursday, there will be Matt and Blade 2. And I'll be making a decision at that point to join a kingdom, most likely. I'll probably go to the Southern, because they're the most powerful at the moment. So I've got a higher chance of potentially getting into fights and winning against the other teams. Friday, I'm probably going to take a break from streaming for the time being. I think it's actually hurting my algorithm, so to speak. Because you don't get a lot of views on the stream, and then suddenly YouTube's like, oh, no one wants to watch this person, so they just don't send people your way or something like that. Or something, I don't know. YouTube behaves in a weird way. And then, again, RimWorld on Saturday, and then more Minecraft on Sunday. RimWorld on Saturday. Anyway. Beyond that, if you haven't already, please leave a like and or subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And throw me a comment if you have a question or have a suggestion. I always appreciate those. And beyond that, keep doing what you're doing. Look after yourselves. Look after your pets. And cheerio.